Will the budget Boxster S 6-speed manual start for the first time in 3, 2, 1? Come on, come on, come on. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to JR Boxster and welcome to our 20th cheap Porsche reveal. This is probably like our 6th cheap Boxster reveal at that. This one's a little bit different because, as you can see from the title and thumbnail, today we are resurrecting a 986 Boxster S. And not just any 986 Boxster S, a 6-speed manual transmission car with a clean title and very low mileage, I think. I'm pretty sure. The last time the Carfax updated, the car had like 50-something thousand miles, but that was in 2013. So I'm really not sure what happened in the last 10 years, but the transporter just dropped off the car. Christian and I are racing over to go grab it now. Christian, why are we taking a very expensive Porsche to film a very cheap Porsche video?
I was about to ask, are you considering our unveil of the Porsche Taycan video one of 15 cheap Porsche unveils?
No. This definitely goes under the category of like one of the 2 expensive Porsches that we have in the garage. It's crazy to think this car costs more than probably all our cheap Porsches combined.
That's true.
Every video we filmed of the cheap Porsche doesn't even add up to a Porsche Taycan. That's an interesting question. What would you guys rather have? 20 cheap Porsche Boxsters, Caymans, 944s, 914s, 924s, or 1 Porsche Taycan? Take your pick down below. It says a lot about a person, I'll tell you that. Case in point, why you do not buy electric cars. What is he thinking? Clearly ran out of range. Wait a second. Okay, rolling up. Can't show the cars off to the right because there's a lot of other Porsches that haven't been revealed, but check it out. There she is. Oh, at first glance, actually looks pretty good. Silver, it's a little boring. Not too crazy about the spec. This is typical 986 Boxster spec. I swear so many were made in silver, but...
Last registered, 2015?
Oh, I think so. Oh boy. Straight off the transporter. If y'all are wondering where it came from, well, it came from the magnificent state of New Jersey. The only good thing out of Jersey is my girlfriend, and well, maybe this car if it starts up. Right out the gate, I'm a little concerned. Look at these brakes. Looks like they haven't been used in, well, about 10 years. It expired in 2015, meaning the last time this car was registered was 2014, which matches up with the Carfax. It was either 2013 or 14 when everything stopped on this car. Holy smokes, the tires. Let's see when the tires are from. That's another good indication to see the age of a car. Oh my gosh, 2011. Can you guys see that? Ah, geez. Look, they have tons of tread, so clearly they were pretty new. Now let me explain why this Boxster in particular is probably our most risky purchase yet. That's because it wasn't our classic Boxster formula. Normally we like to buy them when they're non-running, unknown mileage, they don't light up, and the auction couldn't get power to the car. You guys have seen us do that countless times. But we've been so lucky. Hey. Check out JR Aviation if you guys like flying. We do the same thing but for airplanes. We've been so successful with those non-operational Boxsters that we've decided to push our luck a little bit, bend the JR Garage auction Boxster rules. And well, we'll see how that goes. Because this one, it was listed as a running car, but it was listed as having mechanical damage.
Man, we had a good thing going, and you have to gamble even more. I think I'd rather have a non-run and drive, no battery access. You're telling me this one has a blown IMS?
I don't know. We're about to find out. He's right. I think I would prefer a Boxster that just has no battery life, because then we can work our secret magic, get to the battery, and be off to the races. But this car, look at this, they did get to the battery, hence why they left it popped. We told the transporter, do not close it. And while this makes our life easy trying to get it running, because boom, the battery's right there, we don't have to remove the wheel, remove the fender liner, pull the emergency release, as we've shown countless times before. We can go straight to trying to get it to run and to diagnose this mechanical issue. So let me explain my thought here. If you guys have been watching JR Boxster for a while, you would know that these cars, after they sit, because they have these hydraulic lifters, it takes at least a few minutes for them to like get rejuvenated and get working properly and quietly. If a Boxster sits for a few months or a few years, you will hear this distinct like tapping, knocking noise, and it sounds like your engine's about to blow up. Most likely, I'm not saying in all cases, but the 4 times that we've bought these Boxsters that have been sitting for years on end, it takes 5 or 10 minutes for them to like warm up and for that noise to go away. So I'm really hoping that that is why the auction called this mechanically damaged. They heard that noise and they said, oh, engine's knocking, put mechanical damage. Because of that, it enabled us to get this car for so cheap. This car is worth like about like $17,000, I think. So it would be worth a pretty penny, and let's just say we paid nowhere close to that, you know, well under 10 grand. So this could be a home run, or if it has a blown IMS and the engine explodes right now, well, then we're screwed.
Exactly. You have not addressed the reason of why has this car been parked since 2015. They got a massive quote that was not worth fixing the car.
Ooh, I hope not. I hope not. He could be onto something. Yeah, if they took it into the repair shop and then they're like, oh, I'm not gonna fix it, I'll just park it in the garage and I'll deal with it later. And then 10 years later, maybe somebody dies or maybe somebody inherits the car. They don't wanna mess with it. They give it to charity just to get rid of it, get the tax write-off. And then brilliant YouTubers like us decide to roll the dice. If you guys remember, we've had one previous 986 Boxster S. It was that black one that we revealed during the 12 days of Christmas. That car was a peach, pristine. It was obviously parked in the garage. It looked like it was parked a day before it went to auction. Whereas this car, it's very clear that it has been sitting for a long time. And when you stick your head in here, whoa, crap. Okay. Jeez. All right, so here's the interior. Is this black or blue? Yeah, this is black. It smells like grandma's basement or something. Oh, how many miles? Oh, there we go. 59,214. Woo! That's pretty low. Lots of mud from people jumping in and out. And the fuse cover for the emergency access for the battery, I guess, did indeed work in this case because the auction was able to pop the hood. We need to at least check the oil. Oh, duh, what am I doing? It's the 987 Boxster that has the reading. This has the traditional dipstick, thank goodness. That's actually pretty good.
Old school tech.
Oh!
Mouse problem.
Shoot, that's never a good sign.
Hope we don't have electrical mechanical damage.
Careful, there could be one in there. Don't breathe that too much. Let's, now you're touching it? Oh gosh. That's disgusting. Let's go, pull it out. Hopefully it's not, well, obviously we would hope for no water, no milkshake mixing. Hopefully it's just nice oil.
Oh yeah, we're topped off.
Oh, well, that's a good sign. We have oil. Coolant, we could check. It's a little low, so whatever. We can add that later. So if this thing starts up and runs adequately, we're gonna take it over to the garage. We're gonna immediately do an oil change. 10-year-old oil is disgusting. We're gonna add some fuel cleaner. We're gonna add some fresh gas and then clean it up top to bottom. A fresh detail will really help this thing. And then maybe if you're lucky by the end of the video, we'll go for a first drive. I hope you guys like these cheap Porsche videos. Obviously we're buying so many of these things because you all love the content. We love resurrecting these cars. People are sleeping on the Boxster in my opinion. I've told it countless times over and over. These are one of the best like cars for the money. Under 5 grand in some instances. Are we really just gonna go for this? Okay, I guess so. We did our due diligence, it's got oil. Oh shoot, 10-year-old gas, this is gonna be interesting. The auction literally said mechanical damage, engine damage. Well, I guess we can't do more harm then.
Sweatpants are though.
Yeah, ew, why am I touching these? Grandma's sweatpants. Will the budget Boxster S 6-speed manual start for the first time in 3, 2, 1. Well, jumper pack is just too low to start it. We do have jumper cables, but I don't think that thing has a battery. Come on. Oh crap.
No smoky.
That doesn't sound too good, but it's running. Uh-oh, it's not happy. Oh boy.
Check engine light?
No, surprisingly, no check engine lights.
It's not yet.
What if it's just 10-year-old gas? And obviously it's not gonna run well on 10-year-old gas.
Now it's got a check engine light.
Oh crap, it's flashing too. Uh-oh.
Yeah, flashing's like extra urgent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got this thing flashing too. I don't know if you guys can feel the car. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's get it back to the garage and plug it in, see what the codes are showing. Hopefully it's just bad gas. Probably not.
How much gas is in the tank?
Just under half, so could be worse. I'm glad it's not full. Oh wait. Uh-oh. Why'd everything shut off? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we got an electrical problem now? Look, everything went off. RPM gauge. What is going on? I've never run into this. Oh, this thing is not happy. Oh, listen to the brakes. They're so rusted you can hear them. By the way, do as we say, not as we do. Do not go to the auctions buying a mechanically damaged Porsche for cheap thinking you're gonna hit a home run. Do not do that. We have YouTube, we can be stupid. And we've gotten lucky quite a few times. We can risk it on stupid stuff like this. Step number 2, now that it's running, let's replace this battery because all those gauges shutting off is probably an electrical thing having to do with the 10-year-old battery. H6 from Walmart, it's like 69 bucks, smoking deal. So what's the tactical game plan, Christian? Because we got 2 hours from now before it gets pitch black. So we need to...
First you have to clean it, that makes it run better.
Why are we starting with that? We already know it runs. All right, step number 1 is done. We got power to it and it runs, cool. Now it's back here. We need to do an oil change. I need to grab an oil filter from AutoZone and grab some more Techron fuel additive. And then of course we need to clean it. This thing will definitely benefit from a deep cleaning, and I'm telling you, it's gonna clean up really, really nice. Like I said, we also have to do the cabin air filter. I might tackle the engine bay, cleaning the engine bay. Engine air filter, if that's bad, replace that. We got 2 hours, start to finish, to fully sort this car out. And then at the end, I'm gonna take it to the gas station. Actually, I'll scan the codes, see what the codes are saying it is. If it's something to do with gas, then I'm gonna hope it's just really, really crappy gas. We'll go to the gas station, fill it up with fresh stuff, and then just drive it, see if we fix it. We buy so many Boxsters that we have the usual suspects. We got struts, we got engine air filters, we got wiper blades, and then we got cabin air filters. So we're gonna need one of these. All right, out. Not bad, but I think that's some mouse poo. These are only 10 bucks on Amazon, so yeah. 10 millimeter up top and the 13 mil down here on the hold down. Yeah. Where's the lithium ion battery when you need it? Alrighty, got it all cleaned up. Got that looking good. Kirsten's vacuuming away. Take some scrubbing bubbles, hit the rest of these black plastics. Holy moly. Okay, whole front trunk area looking fantastic. Christian has this theory that cars run better when they're clean, so that's why we're cleaning it first, I guess. Although we should probably be scanning the codes and changing the oil. All right, let's give the gas a smell. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I can smell that. That smells a little different. It's a little like, it's got a little twang to it. That's actually a good sign, because that means it might just be bad gas after all. Ooh, here are the options. C02, 139, 340, 446, 454, 476, 490, 502, 551, 584, 696. That's everything this car is equipped with. I spoke too soon. I said the struts were good. No, the fronts are good. The back, shot. Typical. Yeah, whew. Pretty much every Boxster we buy, the struts are bad. That's why we buy a bunch at one time. So Christian will pull out those. Let's check if the spoiler works. Push that up. Ready? Yeah. Nice. All right, spoiler works. Whew. More for you to vacuum. All right, sucked up all the mice droppings. Looking good. Watch this, scrubbing bubbles will take care of all this mud. People always forget to clean their pedals. I always do it, it's a nice little touch. Down there, there, and there. Just wipe right off. Scrubbing bubbles on plastics. It's pretty darn good. Get that. Look, it'll just wipe right off. Gas pedal was pretty bad. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Okay, now comes the actual seats, which are actually in really, really good condition. So we'll just hit these with some nice leather cleaner. I think these are the full leather seats. You can get like leatherette, optional like partial leather seats. But these, I'm pretty sure is full leather. What about the dash? Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I spy with my little eye. Is that an owner's manual? Owner's booklet? Oh baby. Oh yeah. Come on. Be like the red Boxster and have the window sticker in here. No? No? No. No. It's just the stupid radio cards and how to use the navigation and along with that. I'm all for keeping the original owner's manual, but this one, oh gosh. No. No. Sorry. That's disgusting. These ones held up though. Give that leather a little cleaning. This wheel is nasty. But watch this. Just a little interior leather cleaner. Scrub-a-dub-dub. It's all just surface nastiness, because look at that. Cleans right up. Now let's hit the rest of it. Half the interior to go. And then Christian's setting up for the oil change. And then we're rocking and rolling. Okay, new battery. Let's make sure my gauges come back to life. Okay, good. That was weird. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Perfect. Here we go. Fill cap off. Pressure released. Don't make a mess like you did the one time. Oh. You didn't have it open? Shouldn't we not open the vent up top so that it goes slower? Too late.
Don't overflow. Keep draining. Oh, it's catching up.
Uh-oh.
It's catching up. There we go, we're good.
Easy as that. All right, put a fresh crush nut washer on it. We bought like 100 of those off Amazon. New filter, and then we're good to go. There are the primary cats, secondary cats. Maybe if you guys really ask nicely, we'll straight pipe this one. We could throw on a Fab Speed exhaust, make this thing sound like a budget GT3, or we just sell it as is if we're trying to go with the quick flip. I don't know, we have so many Boxsters that we gotta start selling them, not just keeping them all. All right, go, go, go. While it's draining, blast off to AutoZone, get all the parts we need. Holy crap, 992 GT3 RS, I hope you guys caught that. 2-speed transmission in this Boxster, Taycan. If you hit it hard enough, you'll feel it downshift into first. It's super weird feeling in an EV. Look at that, the Techron deal is going on. It's right on their homepage. Buy one, get one free, can't beat that. They got the high mileage and the normal one. Yeah, let's go with those. That's for you, Christian. This is for me. After the oil change, which is step number 3 before we go for an actual drive, we're gonna go ahead and add the Techron that I just bought. Buy one, get one free, great deal. Check it out at your local auto parts store. You guys see us run this all the time. Restore power and performance, we definitely need that. Protects your fuel system against corrosion. We probably got a lot of that in there after 8 years. Maximize fuel economy, okay, that's always nice, and stabilizes fuel for 24 months. Super simple, you just add this to a full tank of gas, which we're gonna get here right after we're done washing the car, and then you just drive it and let it do the rest. Super simple. All right. As easy as that. Let's fill it full of oil, wash it, and go get gas before it gets dark. We got like 35 minutes to go. I think we can make it. Since we're giving you guys our whole strategy for cleaning up and resurrecting these cars, let me show you how I take care of these nasty stains that won't come out. This product we used on the airplanes, the belly of the airplanes, Release, so it's like super safe and non-toxic and stuff. Watch, you just spray this on. It's so simple. I just stumbled across this the other day when a pesky stain would not come out. I tried everything and then I tried spraying this, and then what do you know? It actually just wiped right out. Okay. How about it? Obviously that's clutch wear, so that's not going anywhere. You can clearly see where I did. Stains came right out. So there you go, check it out. Link down below if you want to get some. Okay, another hard stain, just so you guys know I'm not making this up. Gone. All right, we're gonna start with like 8 quarts. Okay, oil change done, interior clean. Now we go for an exterior clean, and then to the gas station. All right, let's clean her up. Another product not sponsored, Bleach White by Black Magic. It does a really good job getting the tires back to like a nice black finish, like actually cleaning up the dirt that's on them, not just covering it. Of course, you add a final tire shine last step, but that's a good first step. Dang, sunset's going crazy. Okay, moment of truth. What is this check engine light on for? By the way, one other thing we noticed is that while it's idling, you can smell like, it just smells like bad gas. What the heck? It says no codes. No codes found in this module. Do we need to start it up again? Let's just go to the gas station and send it. Okay, check engine light's back. It's not happy, but let's test the convertible top before we go, see if that works. Oh, it's got heated seats? Out of all the Boxsters we've bought, I've never seen that. All right, here we go. Oh, oh. One last thing before we go to the gas station and while the top is drying out so we can put it down. The keys, they always are dead. And we have a lot of these batteries because every single Boxster key we buy needs the battery, so I'll show you how to do that. It's super simple. This one works. You can see it lighting up, but this one. So it's super simple. You just separate the two halves. Oh, well that's why it doesn't light up. It doesn't even have a battery in it. Pop out a battery. It is CR2030. These are on Amazon for super cheap. Don't buy them one at a time. They'll be really expensive. They'll be the price of a whole pack. Snap it in, put it together. Boom, it works. I can hear it unlocking. See, there we go. And then one other bonus step for the makeover, because we have so many cheap Porsches, we need to identify them. So we're actually labeling them based on the color. That's a foreshadowing for next video. But anyway, we gave this one red because it's got red brake calipers, and they don't make a silver keychain, so close enough. And one more step that we always do, we go around the car looking for little spots that we can touch up. I happen to have some silver touch-up paint from the BMW, and it should be close enough. Yeah, it's a dent, we could pull it out, but for now we'll just touch it up so you don't get that big black mark. Go like this. Good enough. It's go time. Here we go. Hey, why won't the top work? Uh-oh. Oh, e-brake. There we go. All right, here we go, maiden voyage. She's not happy, but we're just trying to make it to the gas station. I don't know if this is gas. All right, at least it shifts. Transmission feels good. All right, guys, we'll catch you at the gas station if we make it. Okay, guys. It does not want to go a whole lot faster than this. This is 28 miles an hour. Anything more, the whole car just starts to violently kind of shake. So definitely more than gas. These things are really not happy. I was wondering if this car has a limp mode. Maybe it's in some, like, you know, reduced power mode. I don't know if this car was this fancy back then, 2002. Tiny rev. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, it smells terrible. Okay, gosh. Oh, at least you guys can see it now with how well it cleaned up. Tyler came by so we could actually finish it in time before it got fully dark. Wow, look at that. I mean, 59,000 miles. That'll help. Whew, looks great. Now, if only it'll run great. Come on, let's hope this works. Fresh 91. Codes found 4. Oh boy, it's not good. Here we go. What are they gonna be? Ooh, okay, engine coolant temperature sensor. Yep, that I agree with, because we're not getting the coolant reading. So yeah, hopefully that's just the sensor. That's not too bad. Random multiple cylinder misfires detected. Cylinder 5 misfire detected. 3, well, I guess let's clear those. They're probably gonna come right back. At least the coolant one will. I don't know what erasing them is gonna do, but at least we don't have to look at a check engine light now. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, 15 miles later now, and I'd say there's no difference. It just still seems very unhappy and missing. All right, it's basically full throttle. It's 35 miles an hour. All right, so clearly something's wrong. Is it coil packs? Cylinder 3 and 5 coil pack? Or is it, the one thing we didn't check was, what if those mice built a little nest in the air box and it's clogging? See, it's just so rough, but yeah, it's definitely running on like 4 cylinders. So is there some junk in the air box clogging the air intake into the engine? So hopefully not that. Probably should have checked that though, but anyway, it's getting dark, so we'll check it out tomorrow. Maybe swap some coil packs, maybe check the spark plugs too. I don't know what else it could be. Otherwise, shift's great and the suspension feels good, so that's good. Day 2, let's get it. Even though we wanted this to be like a 3-hour project, it's turned into more than that because it's not running right. So obviously we gotta fix that before we call this one ready for sale. So after sleeping on it, the first thing we're gonna check is the air intake system. Make sure there's no mouse nest in there. Check out the MAF. Obviously MAF would cause some misfires if that's not clean. So we'll check those 2 things and then we'll move on to coil packs and spark plugs and even maybe checking compression. If somehow we have like a timing issue and the compression's bad, then obviously we done messed up buying this thing, but we're gonna start with the easy and then go the hard. So let the vlog continue. Let's get to the engine bay. It's always a little tricky on these Boxsters. You push down from there, release the bars, and then this folds up. Ah, okay. There's one piece. Jeez, when's the last time it's been off? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's nasty. But I don't see any mice. Oh wait, that's off. Look, that band is off.
Ah, good eye.
Is that something that would cause something?
Yeah, that is post MAF.
Ah.
Here's your MAF right here.
Although it looks disgusting now, wait till I'm done doing my engine bay cleaning. This will be looking wonderful. Okay, well, we might have found something, but it's still on there, so I don't think it would cause...
Rusted through and broken.
Oh, shoot. All right, air filter, what's the condition? It's not bad. Nothing terrible there that would cause the misfiring issue. I forgot, on the Renless forums, everybody says to just unplug your MAF and then run it. It goes into like this bass tune. So if it starts running better, then we know we have a MAF related problem. If it runs the exact same, then clearly that's not the case. But easy thing to try before we get too deep in this. Okay, the MAF won't come off. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and use this handy dandy tool that I bought off Amazon for super cheap. I'll maybe link down below if I can find it. This was like 20 something dollars for a bore scope. But check this out, you just pull up the app, plug it in. Watch this, and it'll fire right up. There we go, bam. Look how easy that is. Like $8. Best $20 I've spent. We use this for airplanes, but I'm like, oh, maybe we could use it to look at the condition of the MAF. Yeah, I see it. It's on the front side. Yeah, so it goes inside there. Looks decent. Okay, Christian got the MAF unplugged, so here we go. Moment of truth. If it still runs like crap, it's something other than the MAF. If it somehow clears up, then we know the issue is related to the MAF. Please, 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 run good, run good, run good. 3, 2, 1. Let's check the oil real quick. All right, oil's at a good level. All right, here we go. Nope. Yep. All right, well, that's not it. Well, time for another update, guys. So next step, I know we said we were gonna look at spark and maybe the coil packs, but instead we're jumping to the fuel filter because the more we think about it, 9-year-old gas, no bueno, especially the modern crappy gas, might be a bad fuel filter. It's pretty accessible. I know it doesn't look like it, but there actually is a good access for it. So Christian's just removing the panels to get to it. So as a result, my job is to clean said panels that came off, and look, I mean, just they're disgusting. Definitely some nice hotels here, but not for long. Ew. Well guys, slight problem. Christian just finished up taking off the panels and he's like, Jeffrey, where is the fuel filter? You told me it's right up here. And I'm like, yeah, that's what YouTube said. Well, guess what, guys? Turns out in 2002, they changed the design to put the fuel filter inside the gas tank, and Porsche now calls it a lifetime fuel filter. They say you don't need to replace it, but it's in the gas tank. So we're not gonna be able to easily do that. But check this out, just our luck in a good way, we might have maybe discovered the problem. Of course, the next thing we were gonna go for was spark. If it's true that it's a lifetime fuel filter and the fuel isn't that bad, then we have fuel, we have air. That leaves spark as the last component, and check this out, the coil packs are looking pretty rough. Look at all that nasty rust around the coil pack, and clearly they split, so they're all cracked. That looks terrible. So I'm guessing that might be the source of our problem. We're gonna take them off, take a look at the spark plugs, inspect them a little closer. Also good time while these wheels are off to go ahead and hit the inside barrels that are a little tough to reach otherwise and get all this sand and grime off. Oh yeah. All right, do we have a smoking gun?
Well, we've had coil packs go bad before that looked way better than this. This is the worst looking coil pack I've ever seen, so I'm gonna bet that it's bad.
Holy crap, look at that, guys. People say to replace it when you get like one little crack. The whole thing is just cracked everywhere. Christian, these are terrible. Should have started here. Thank goodness we didn't spend much time on fuel and MAF. Just did a couple simple tricks, and now we're to what I think is the problem. Okay, can you pull out a spark plug? Take a look at that. All right, how the spark plugs look.
Great. It's always the coil packs. I've never seen a bad spark plug in a car. Except for our UGR twin turbo running the leaded race fuel. Those ones needed spark plugs changed. Other than that, I've never seen a car needing its spark plugs changed.
Bosch Platinum. Okay. Okay guys, this is my version of dry ice blasting. Look how gnarly this looks. Ready? Look at that. Alright. Look at that. Right off. Nice. Okay guys, the sun has set, so that's the end of day 2. And don't think we've been working on this like all day. Again, we just had a couple hours before the sunset. We're like, oh, let's try to tackle some more things on it. So we'll pick it up when the coil packs arrive. And I think, fingers crossed, it just needs new coil packs. This would be a huge score if we can get out the door for the set of Buru coil packs, so that would be amazing. I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch, but it's looking good. I think we found the issue. See you in day 3. Boom, just like that. Day 3, let's get it. We got like an hour and 20 minutes before the sun sets. I don't know why we keep leaving it for the last minute of each day, but Caden's here to help me, and we're gonna try to knock out as much as possible. The parts arrived, so let me show you. All right, so first up, we got some new coils. Obviously, that's suspect number 1. 6 new coils, the whole set, same length bolts, so everything should work just fine with those. We got the rear trunk struts that Christian ordered. Coolant temperature sensor that's off like a Toyota, but I think it should work. We'll see about that. It was only $6, and it's the only one that arrived today, so I went with that one. And then we have some new Iridium NGK spark plugs, which these are controversial. Everybody says just use the copper OEM ones, but those were not available for 1-day delivery, so I figured why not give the Iridiums a try. If you're gonna go Iridium, you go with these ones, the NGK 6418 BKR 6EIX. Yeah, this one right here. So I think they're better than the platinum ones that are in it. They're actually for sure better than the platinum ones that are in the car, because those have a heat level of 9 and the car calls for 6 from the factory, and these are 6. So the 2-prong platinums that are in here are for sure the wrong spark plugs. So while we're in it, swapping out the coil packs, you might as well do the spark plugs as well. So anyway, that's the game plan. Let's get to it. All right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, just one holds the whole thing up.
These are so easy to do yourself, guys. Just get the correct dimensions and like the pressures. You can get them super cheap, non-OEM. You don't need any fancy brand. You just pop them on, saves you some time and money over the dealership. No reason you can't do that yourself. All right, that's one task done. Nice.
Boom.
Good deal. The mini borescope going back to work. Ooh, looks like a normal cylinder. Now check this, watch. You can change the angle.
No way.
And I'll swap it to the side. And maybe see the valves. Ooh, yeah, wow, that's so cool.
Have you used this thing yet?
No, I've never put it
dude.
inside of an engine.
That's sick. Yeah, look at that thing. That's a lot of oil sitting.
Because it hasn't been firing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, those valves actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, take that off. Bam. There we go. Nice brand new plug. These are pretty cheap, like $35 for a set, and they're Iridium, so they should last like 100,000 miles or something, so they say. Whereas the copper ones, yes, they have good performance, but you have to replace them every 30,000 miles or 4 years, Porsche claims. So these will last a little bit longer and maybe give the same performance, so whatever, we're going with them. Okay, final one going in. That wasn't too bad, Caden, right?
Easy.
Yeah, first
time working on a flat 6.
So 20 pounds of torque on them, and then go the coil packs. Wow. All right, we're making progress. We might actually beat the sunset. Caden's saving the day. Let's go. All right, I'm trying to get to that coolant temperature sensor. It's behind here. I'm trying to get this carpet off. I've never removed this before, so I'll let you know when I get it off and the plate off, and then let's see if we can access the sensor. Okay guys, I got the carpet off, and now we just got about 5 more 10mm bolts to go, and then we will have access to all the belts, and we should be able to see the coolant temp sensor. Caden's almost done reinstalling the coil packs. Making good time. Okay, the big reveal. It's gonna be pretty nasty, I'm guessing. Has it ever been off? I don't know. Stuck on there. Yes. Well, there you have it. In front of a 3.2 liter flat 6. And there's the coolant temperature sensor. Oh, we could have gotten to it from below. God dang it. It's right there, guys. Okay guys, so that's our target right there. I just unplugged it. The second I remove it, it's gonna start pouring out coolant. So I gotta be really, really quick with it, and I surely hope this Toyota $6 part works. Amazon said it would, but I don't have a lot of faith in it. Well guys, no shocker there, the $6 Toyota part does not even fit in with the original connector. It won't even plug together before I tried swapping it, so good thing I tried first. But while I was doing that, I noticed, dun dun dun, that looks like a broken wire to me. So the mice had their day with the wire, chewed it in half, and that is obviously a smoking gun for why the sensor's not working. So I don't even need to swap the sensor, we just need to solder that wire, and then we're good to plug it back in. Let's go! All right, guys.
All right, this is extremely sketchy. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, that's working. Yeah.
That worked like perfectly.
Okay, guys, we're all taped up. Time to plug it back in. Plug it in. Well, if that fixes it, that would be awesome. Okay, guys, I think we're ready for a first startup to at least make sure, hopefully, runs for the first time before we put everything all back together. Okay, guys, we disconnected the battery to clear its memory of all the horrific things that have happened in the past 10 miles. All right guys, moment of truth. It will be really loud with that access cover off behind me and no covers on the engine. So ignore that, but we're just hoping that it runs well. We'll know real quick. Here goes nothing. Fire in the hole in 3, 2, 1. Hang on. That's better. Crap. That's back. No!
That's not what it's for?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Look at the coil packs. Tell me this wouldn't trigger a check engine light. What the heck? Oh, I was so confident this would fix it that we didn't do a compression test while everything was out. No!
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 There's no way. But look at that, at least our cooling sensor repair works. We're starting to register and it's no longer flashing. So that's the one piece of good news from all that work. All right guys, back to the drawing board. You're telling me the car was running the exact same with these in it? Give me a break. How did this not solve the problem? All right, we're left with like timing, compression, maybe cleaning the MAF. That's about it, and then fuel.
Saying that it feels right.